and you are 100% right on Petey Halpern. I want him in all 3 games.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Each name. Side of the rubber.
full count pitch again to short. We got to make the pickup, and the
7 home runs allowed this season. That's a career low home run rate. In fact, 3 of those inches on average more depth time he was out on the mound.
lifted into 6.
I find that interesting, and I think but I'm telling you, it's because Shane is not max effort like he used to be for the baseball, and that's given him more depth. Has it taken some velocity away?
Every pitcher who's going to sustain success makes down to first.
And I think it was a lot of it was driven by the injury. Knowing that he's more depth, but I think that is that
helps a lot.
You talk about control the count zone. You become a little bit more predictable. You become more hittable.
I thought he was calling his shot.
Scherber.
Yeah. And he had a base hit, 1 for 3.
With it.
It's onto the.
That's another thing that's really interesting about Cantillo. Most guys don't. He's not throwing it 40 times a game. So guys use a fastball to set up the curveball. It's almost like he uses his curveball to set up.
Throw to first, and with 1 out, the ring position.
Here in the month of hitters.
Chandler starts in the 290. There's a long run.
And a new team comes in. Visitors struggle.
The first pitch, Valet got a chance. Pitch. A home run. How did you get your jersey so dirty? Valet's 8th. Pitch of an at bat.
Wow.
So he's ready to hit as soon as
back onto the field of play. Ryan Valade is thinking, well, I'm going to go slide head first to get 2.
That's so good. Seen anybody ever hit a home run and slide head first into 3rd? So the 2-run home run by Ryan Valade. Rays for more information. Now.
Way he actually gets the
up right side, taking the call.
Ball club, and you mentioned it, Dwayne, his first career every week, just in case. This is a nice fielded play by Shane McClanahan. Team's identity, so many players capable of moving all around the diamond when their number's called.
And those are the interchangeable parts. It's Kevin Cash's job to be able to put that lineup together. A lot of moving parts, and that's allows Cash to maximize.
Waiting.
It could be later. We'll see.
Down to near up and out the ballpark.
It's so true.
Ground ball headed up the middle.
The ring finger.
That ball 3rd, 2nd against the lefty. Middle. Liner in as a base hit against
the field. There was a time this season where he was using the middle of the field at a much higher rate
than a power guy.
He was trying to be the power guy in April.
Yeah,
had a bunch of home runs. What he's done. What he does, kind of out there on an island at times where the teams want to.
3rd, will whip it down there from Union Home Mortgage. First pitch strikes now. Chase DeLauder leading off. He walked him. Then Rocchio. The wall. The Luckins. Ronda's out of play.
The double barrel yellow.
He makes the catch. Stalking that one. Rocchio's.
Do you think Nick Martinez does a
60 on the spin.
pirouette?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go for that.
When Aranda started after. That and into back. One strike here on Fry. Changeup. They're lifted into short right. They throw it back to the Rays. Holmes as the Rays slash ticket. Fly ball. 5050.com. He'll be followed by DeLuca and then Simpson. The White Sox in for 3. He's coming off that 3-5 road trip. Recovered after. Line toward the line and right. He is in there.
It's going to be a triple at minimum. The left side, his speed. Now you got to get him in. Infield issue with this infield end, but it starts with scoring Cedric. And so Cleveland finally gets on the board. And the Rays have an opportunity to answer right
through the left side. And DeLuca's 10 back. And on that pitch to Lustin Hedges.
And he was really good.
This is going to be a fit first.
Building that and having to spin all the way around. There's no way he's going to get chance.
First. And Valade coming up. And I'll tell you, the Rays
Place bunt where they're expecting it and turn it into a base hit. Long. And Arias may not have gotten him either. But the fact that you're sacrifice bunting
for the home run.
See? On a trip around the bases on the road. And the Avatar did not do him justice. Very
3-1 the count now. So Avatars can slide. We know that.
Yes. The Avatar.
If it only had hair. Is loaded. Nobody out. Night. They've been very good at the plate.
Figure. Why wouldn't you go right back to it?
The throw is going to be high, allowing the Rays another run and another big fielder's choice and a run batted in. The Rays make it a 2
play, or it needs to be. He had to be so disheartened knowing that Leonard four-seam fastball will do.
That's right. Third. How about nobody out? That's going to drop for a base hit. And will score.
8-5 because they had a chance to get Valade. Wanted to slide headfirst into third.
One lead. Loosening. Somebody out. Jonathan Aranda. Ended pitching. Late third, Williamson second, Fortes first. Count now. So 2 outs for Caminero. And to short, grounded into a 5-4 for his first hit this year. And sends that 2-0 pitch out from shortstop. In the lead, we go to the 5th. Gabriel Arias, first pitch strikes. They're the first 15 hitters to face him. Consistently here tonight.
I mean, it makes things so much easier for you. And especially after the Rays were able to answer as efficient as anybody else on this Rays staff. Get him a little deeper into this game.
Nice pitch right there. Austin Hedges.
Is a split.
Yep.
But he throws it and kind of, pronates
Up against right-handers, and that batter's box, that gives you a distance.
That's how good it is. Work up here.
That's right.
They do the work to make us look smart.
And that's more than a theme here. It's the way they go to work.
Highest rate of changeup usage by a staff in Major League Baseball. Last year,
T.D. Halfin up there on the back.
that they've almost doubled the usage as a staff. Yuvmai was not a big changeup guy. Much more of a changeup guy this year. And they have great sittings, period. Griffin Jack's got to...
And he's going to be gone. You saw, won't feel that good about it. Now, Mike. They are 59 and 43. It's against the AL Central East. Caminero will take hold here to open the bottom of the fifth. A lot has taken place.
A great welcome back home, guys. Look, we had a great week, and that included even last and actually spent the morning, much of the morning, with Councilman Bill Carlson, who council members are heard, and so I'm on it. And we've been working and meeting.
It's been about the ballpark itself, and we love to talk about that and just the new ballpark.
Well, I think it's been more shared this week, and new office buildings in center field. You know, we've talked about bringing the outside in, but just get excited about this. But our community should see the value. So love coming on Rays TV and
just to ramp up the when you start to see this
ends for the college and the pathway forward. So we continue to march ahead on
and what it means ultimately for that going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I think when we started this now, we saw that there was an opportunity with a college in the community that had.
I think it's an absolutely win-win. If it's
we're putting in over $1 billion to privately, significant investment, and how good
a double.
He is.
And here's Ryan Valade. He was in scoring position when he stepped in. The idea is to get the ballpark done, but it's also to make it
and make not only the mixed use better, not only the project better, but our city and our been approved. We're all here, ready, committing, willing, and able, and excited. Working as we talked about with City Council to really bring them into the fold. Reminding.
Okay.
It's the late innings for sure.
Yes.
I should have.
I mean, hey,
yeah.
I'm sure he would be happy.
That's right.
To get the job done because he turns 5-1 lead. Shane McClanahan working the front off, and Cole Sulzer delivers and a field catchable.
Dwayne, you were talking about it really his entire outing, how he was just going out there consistently, almost half chased against that pitch. In baseball, reside right here in Tampa.
Strike.
I did not notice a Fame patch on the side of that. There you go. Tonight on the changeup. We saw the teams were 0 for 6. The major league most, 262 strikeouts. Bring up for velocity nowadays.
Yep. The center picking up his.
Just overpowering. They can at times, but boy, oh boy, do they confound.
3 were on changeups.
Well, there you go. And how about Cleveland? 185. I really didn't even throw one a season ago. Now it's up there 10, 11%, and at times he'll throw.
What's he, 9-2 now?
Yeah.
And if you want to see a guy
pitch, you come out and you see Drew Rasmussen. I mean, you can say that up and down this staff.
Count now. Rocchio will be breaking on the pitch. Short.
That was smooth. I get one a game, and that was it. So next
in there.
That accurate, Dwayne.
Wow.
That accurate. We're telling you.
Other way. It's 3 for 3.
And knocks Festa right out of this game.
Pitching change. They raise half of the 6. 1 on, 1 out. For 3 for Cleveland.
There's aren't. But Yanni really doesn't like it.
Rays now in double figures in hits. Not going to be considered a trip to the mound as they. He is 10th. He's in the top 10 in hitting in the American League. with that 2. And Yandy here at 307. The only 300 hitters in the.
You're getting close to that again.
I mean, really. Caminero in the batter's box. 9 home runs right now. That's 3rd in the league. He's 7. Base hit into left. 3rd. Throw to the plate. He put the plate. And add that one. There's Mullins.
You wanted the band back together. You got the band back.
There you go. And miss, and that to the backstop. Go to first. Well, Mullins winds up at DeLuca. Base is loaded.
Has been one since entering the rotation. Roy Cross tries to handle that ball. There are no 2 changeups that are alike. There's so many different shapes, velo shapes, arm angles.
Doing a little math, Dwayne. To have more stuff, 100. Wow, season.
Yep.
That is something when you start to and change-ups.
Changing speeds.
I'm going to go slower.
Yeah.
And just watch you.
The 6th. And Junior. Yeah, he's still grab the Devil Rays deal. Score $10 in burst bucks. Here the lefty up in the bullpen. He's 0 for 2. So Petey Halpin out number 2 and 0 for 3.
Used to be you'd say, well, guys, you're not going to be able to get the ball.
And look at that by that one. Well, on to the home half as we go, and it's sending one toward the line. 7th inning, brought to you by Hyundai.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Located by Valade. Macios taking over at second base in the top of the. Frame. Added another run in the 6th.
Together a couple of doubles, and now it's 2-1. Okay. 3 runs, and you take that 2-1 lead back out to 5-1, and it starts to get a little bit more comfortable. Much bigger inning because they still have
Extra bases coming in standing with
offensive. You know, I mean, just he could do so many things for you. Boy, he pays him a little bit more mind now because he could have gone. He may not want to do that. The Rays at 27, Cleveland at 26 bases.
Yes.
9 different Rays have swiped a bat.
Yep.
9.
Now with the bat. It's been fun to watch.
Already?
Yep.
I don't like that.
Gonna get another run. Williamson crosses the plate. He's the only member in this lineup without a hit. He walked upper to third. Back his throw is onto the 8th. 7-1 Rays lead. Flanagan started this game. Foul. Big on Roy Croft. The delivery off to the first base side. Rocchio. He has the run batted in tonight for Cleveland. Flanagan singles. Simpson is there.
Went too far up the bat, called him out instead of a home run, and that was back what would have taken us back into the 18.
Yes, that that would
60s.
have taken us back. And Tim was much taller. 3-1 to count. Junior Caminero. Out of reach and out of.
Just glad that all the clothes stayed on. That was a little rough.
Well, the Rays started the day 2 games up in the East, 2 full game lead in the East. That's going to be up the bat in the 3-run 4th. And now a double. Seven run batted in tonight. Couple run pitcher utilized by Cleveland. Remainder of this series.
Pretty good all.
The left side foul in the 5th inning. Is out of the zone. Gonna be caught on it by Halpin out there. Tagged it off. Strong. Tagged, and that baby is out of here. The Rays blow this one open here in the 2nd inning, and here in the 8th. In the 7th. Oh, and Williamson. Strong. From their 2nd baseman tonight. The latest blast delivered by Palacio. Flanagan worked 5 to make the pickup. 1 up, 1 down. First man gone in the 9th. There's Simpson under it.
They're catching a little bit of a heater here. I mean, listen, 95, 96. Seen him good action on his pitches.
Little tap, 3rd base side. He did have a base hit all the way across. Two outs here in the 9th with a man on, 34 pitches. And that's going to get out of here.
Name Petey.
How do you like that? And that ball is foul. Halpin. And a 1-hopper. Williamson up final. They win their 60th game of the year.